can't win for losing.
Bobo, don't give in.
Yes.
Joe, now look what you've done.
I ain't done nothing to nobody. This world just ain't safe no more.
That's why we gotta stay out there on them streets, fighting to make things safe. Ain't that right, Madam President?
Safe? Boy, don't you read the newspapers? This world ain't safe for nobody nowhere. What we need is a mug of Thug Day.
Oh, no. Just give it to the Lord, Bobo. The red and golden chariot always said...
Trouble wasn't made to last.
Hallelujah! God may not come when you want him, but I declare he's right on time.
Not if he's taking a CTA. God was late the other day when them thugs busted up in here and almost ripped the life out of my body.
Oh, don't think about them hoodlums, Bobo.
Oh, have mercy.
Yes, poor baby.
Have mercy. I was up in here making them new picket signs for the trip to the protest side.
Here we go again. Do I have to listen to this?
Y'all knows about it. Y'all's my friends. Y'all's the only friends I got.
Yes, we know. Help him, Lord.
Help us, Lord. I'm out of here. I'm gone. No.
And I had just came back from the Last Chance Saloon, you know, just for a little refreshment, you know.
Just a T90 drop. Forgive him, Lord.
And I was up in here minding my own business. And the next thing you know, I jumped these jumbo creatures with plastic bags on their heads. And they got bigger and bigger. And I went eye toe to toe. And the next thing you know, one of them hit me upside the head with one of the picket signs. Took my shoes, my Jesse Jackson button, and my last bottle of Richard's Wild Irish Rose.
Yes. So much stealing going on is scandalous. It's a miracle you wasn't killed.
And to make matters worse, they took the last $2 I had stuffed in my drawers. I was saving it for our trip to the protest rally. My party money.
Oh, don't worry about it, Bobo. We gonna get to Washington. Elizabeth gonna give her speech too. The good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
It's depressing. I don't know what they feeding these chillins nowadays. But when I was coming up, I was raised on love. I was raised on cornbread and collard greens. We was poor and we was clean. I went to school in a one-room shack. I learned the Bible from front to back. I was raised on love. I was raised on love. Well, I came to the city in '65. I thought the Bible would keep me alive. The only home I found was in the street. Fear in the faces of everyone I meet. I was raised on love. I was raised on love. And some collard greens. And some...
like everybody else. You think you are?
Well, excuse me for living. We might as well get us some work done while we waiting on that dummy. Crusaders, come on over here, y'all. Come on. Let me hear your report. You've been out there in the streets all day. Let me hear what you've been doing.
Me and Bobo went down to the police station. You know, them cops told us they ain't had no break and no case. And they ain't gonna catch them crooks either. It's just another black-on-black crime.
Yeah, I looked at mugshots all day long. I couldn't identify nobody, though.
You was too sober to see.
Well, I passed out all my leaflets on 71st and Jeffrey. And guess who I ran into today?
Cool, girl.
Silky. And you know that turkey, he didn't give me no donation. He said, call me if you need me. Well, that's one call he'll never get.
Good girl. Don't go throwing your pearls before the swine, even though they is plastic. Now, I went over to the New World Tabernacle to get myself a chicken sandwich. And while I was there, I thought I'd see the Reverend Golden Cherry, but he was busy taping his TV show. So I left the leaflet, and the secretary, bless her heart, she gave me a picture of him signed by God himself. And then, honey, she gave me a $10 donation.
All right.
What you do today, Elizabeth?
Honey, I wrote that okra, sent me a letter, and gave that cow a piece of my mind.
Well, I hope it wasn't
promising to get us on her and then cut her out like that.
Said, cut the noise down. This is an office. Bunch of savages. Savages. That's all you are.
Then I worked on my speech I'm going to give at the protest rally in Washington, if we get there.
Oh, we're going to get there, honey. Just keep the faith. Now, what's the title of that speech, Precious?
Yeah.
Stress to kill.
You stole my idea.
Well, I borrowed your idea permanently.
That's nice.
That's
That's
a good
nice.
idea.
I just love speeches. And I know you're going to wear them out in Washington, Madam President. Now, when you going to let us hear that speech?
Yeah.
And don't forget to talk about the $30 million the government is missing. Honey, ain't that much amnesia in the world.
Okay.
She been hiding that speech better than Reagan hides from reporters.
You know, Joe got a point there. Why you say about me in that speech, since we all supposed to be in it, eh?
Yeah.
Well, honey, I just wrote the truth about the Pope. That's all it is.
Come here, honey. Let me talk to you for a minute. Now, you and I have been friends for a long time, Jess. Jess. Now, I don't want to have to sue you for ruining my reputation now.
Your reputation? Baby love, you wrecked that ship of mine years ago. Excuse me. Must have been that chicken sandwich I ate.
Well, since we all are standing here, why don't we listen to some of that truth before I rip Odessa's lips off on stage? Now that about enough, you Odessa. You keep messing with me all day.
Keep the noise down.
You gonna act like that?
People will never learn.
Well, I'm scared of you. He acting like he owned this place. Forget that dude, baby. Come on, let's hear that speech.
Yeah, come on.
Well, okay, but I'm not through with it yet. I'm
That's
still
all
gonna
right.
listen.
Right now.
I, Elizabeth Perkins, am the president of Poor People Working to Save America. They call me the leadership.
Hey, Miss Leadership.
Right on.
They called me to serve.
I didn't know you did windows, honey.
We crusaders
Crusader, do them some bad dudes. You see that last video?
are marching for peace, marching for justice, marching for socio-economic opportunity.
Ooh, this Alberta Einstein of the ghetto, you get down with your bad self. Hey, baby.
We are marching with a message for the White House.
That's right.
A message that will
Grab him by the nuts.
Oh, Bobo, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
remind the government that we are a nation
That's right.
of, by, and for the people,
Okay, now.
including poor people.
Especially poor people.
So we have come across hills and mountains, by air and by foot,
Hush your mouth.
to say goodbye, Bonzo. You took money from the poor and you gave it to the rich. You took human rights to Russia and you denied it at home.
Come on now.
You took homeless Americans and abandoned them on the edge of survival.
Yes,
Goodbye, Bonzo. It's stress to kill. So go back to where you came from.
Telling you.
And what is that legacy? What is it? A government bigger than ever.
That's right.
In national debt, in budget deficit, and exclusion. Let the finger of history write that you added millions of Americans to the poverty line. 20% Jewish, 11% white, 27% Hispanic, and 31% black. Go back to where you came from. Because we are sick and tired of your loose management style. We want jobs. We want jobs. We want to work hard, but honey, we're hardly working. We poor like millions of poor unemployed Americans have lived through absolute terror. At the unemployment.
Stole my idea, but that's
All
a good
right.
fit you
Cut out the
got.
convention. Come on. I ain't got all day. Next.
I'm sick of this dude. Hey, I've been waiting to hear about that job at the steel mill for 9 months. I got a wife, a 2-month-old crumb snatcher. We ain't got no food, no clothes, no rent money.
I'm sorry. You'll have to wait for review.
But I'm a veteran.
Then see your veterinarian.
Damn it! I almost got my hair blown off in Nam for you. I wasn't no quail hiding in the bush. Let me go. I said let me go.
You've had your parade.
Parade nothing, Park. I need a job. What's wrong with you?
Sonny! Sonny! I'm a senior citizen.
Look, this is not a cemetery.
Cemetery! Ooh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Hello? I'm Delilah. Yes, I am. I need a job. Something with the government. I type, I file, I shred.
Adorable. Absolutely adorable.
Well, I ain't never been called adorable before.
The adorable are always the last to know.
You can't talk to me like that.
Next.
You ain't got the income.
My name is Bobo Jones, and I have a PhD in philosophy, but I can't seem to get a penny from a dog. Can you help me out, homie?
Don't call us. We'll call you,
But
buddy.
I'm perfect for the job.
Look, beat it.
Beat it. I ain't no freak. You got any holes I can dig?
Mister, you are stinking up my line. Next.
My name is Elizabeth Perkins, and I'm the president of Poor People Working to Save America. Got 3 kids, 1 of my own, 2 of my sisters, and my landlord keeps knocking at my door. And we all need a job now, because we poor.
I'm sorry, we're closed. I said we are closed.
You must get out of here, man. I've been here 2 hours trying to get a job. I gotta wipe my kids. You ain't close. You crazy. I don't have to do it. We need money. I got bread on. Crazy man. I got holes in my pocket.
Just can't keep a job.
Ain't no light bulb in my socket.
It's getting darker all the time. I'm poor.
That's for sure. I
peoples.
Well, I hope when you write your speech, you talk about that dummy in it, Madam President. Because when you talk about a dummy, you really know what to say. Hey, by the way, what you say about me in that speech, eh?
Oh, I tell them about how you lost your job waitressing at the Greasy Spoon. And how Silky used to make you take peanut butter and stick it on your...
Now, you back up there. Now, I don't want you going mentioning me and Silky. I don't want my mama to know.
Peanut butter? Was that with or without jelly?
Oh, your mama would be proud of you. Your past is behind you. And besides, D, you ain't heard all I'm gonna say about you in this speech yet.
And I know gonna hear it, because you know gonna write it. Now, don't mention me and Silky and Bobo. I'm gonna hurt you, man. I'm gonna slap the taste right out of your mouth.
Oh, D, you are overreacting.
That's right.
Now, who was it that helped you when Silky threw your butt out because you refused to sell your stuff on the street?
So?
And who was it that helped you when you lost your job waitressing at the Soul Kitchen? Who, huh? Huh? And D, don't talk to Bobo like that no more either.
Well, that happens to be my business. Now, let me see what you got to say about me in that speech.
Girl,
let me see what you got to say. If it's all private, and you got me in I can't see what...
Oh, wait a minute. I ain't gonna have that fighting around here. I'll fool with no mess, and I don't mess with no fool.
Oh, shit, I ain't thinking about you.
Don't you step on my buttons, or I'll send your teeth back to Gary.
And I'll send yours back to Walgreens. You know what, Elizabeth? I like to hear what Elizabeth got to say about you in that speech there.
I know Elizabeth ain't got nothing in that speech about no rheumatism.
Oh, you all know I wouldn't say nothing wrong about none of y'all. Now, everybody, let's just cool out. Take a pill. It must be our nerves.
Friends, are you lonely? Then don't forget to tune in at midnight for the Reverend Golden Chariot and the Golden Hour. Come into July. Remember the Golden Hour, and you'll be safe.
Amen.
It's chills, it's thrills, it's Dressed to Kill. Brought to you by 20th Century Rocks and starring the sultry Sylvia Starthroat. See her running naked through the Galleria, attacked by demon hounds and state police. See her kidnapped and seduced by the great Ding Dong. Love scenes never seen before on any silver screen. It's chills, it's thrills, it's Dressed to Kill in 3D. Opening tomorrow in a Blip Theater, rated
They done stole my idea.
Barred it permanently. Kidnap and seduce the great Ding Dong. Y'all ought to be shot.
You know, that Sylvia Starthroat, she know a lot about girl tactics, hey, Joe?
Huh?
I mean, that broad, she really know how to get attention.
What you talking about?
That's what we should do. Kidnap somebody.
Like who?
Well, I don't know.
Well, it ain't Christian.
It ain't legal either.
Dumb.
It ain't dumb.
You ain't right.
And D, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been putting your personal business all in the speech. I apologize.
Oh, we'll talk about it later, okay? I mean, the truth is, the truth.
It says here, the president is calling for another round of budget cuts.
No.
That's the truth.
You kid.
Oh, that man is crazy.
We gotta do something.
What?
Well, don't somebody know anybody that can help us out?
I don't.
Delilah, you knows a lot of peoples. Folks breeze through that bus station 24 hours a day. You can't think of nobody.
Everybody I know named John.
Well, I just knew Miss International Star at the bus station would know somebody of importance, seeing as you was in public relations before you joined us.
Odessa, your halo ain't on all that strong, baby. Everybody know you keep a pint of gin stashed there in your purse. Talk about your rheumatism.
Lightning gonna strike you down, girl, lying on me like that. What's wrong with you today?
Well, with jealous friends like you, who needs an enema?
Jealous?
See,
Baby, your makeup is cracking from jealousy.
over there.
And let me tell you something, Miss Low-Life Jezebel.
Low life.
God down to kiss, and he put that out of my reach.
Put that there so I can kiss for you. You look at you old lady. You old lady.
Crusaders! Please! God! This is all they want to see, us at each other's throats.
That's right.
Divide and conquer. Now, Odessa, you get yourself over here and you apologize to Delilah.
I apologize.
Oh, Odessa, I will cherish that when I marry the Pope.
Liz is right. That's a great idea. Don't you get it? It's an old military strategy. Divide and conquer. What I need to do is organize us for revolutionary action. To be like combat. I can see it now. Yo! Vietnam taught me a lot about organizing troops.
Baby, you couldn't organize a box of crayons, much less no revolution. Now you just get yourself together and listen to me. What we need is a blessing from the Reverend Golden Chariot. Stop that pacing, you're making me nervous.
What we need is guns.
Guns! You must be crazy. I've been out here picketing my buns on.
That's a lot of bun you picking to do, sister.
Listen, picketing against handguns, and you want me, us, to go get a gun. You must be crazy. I lost my Henry to a gun. Now you just get on out here before you scare yourself to death. Kidnapping and guns, y'all ought to quit. Don't make no sense.
Well, Elizabeth said we need a gimmick. Something with pizzazz. And combat's the only thing I know.
I thought mine was a good idea, too.
Hey, check this out. It says the president is going to be in the city tomorrow. Live. On the Okra Thin show. 60 million people will be watching.
Let me see that. Let me see it. What? Say they're gonna be talking about his economic policy.
Huh? His Trojan horse.
Oh, Joe, I don't like those things. They slip off too easy.
Oh, girl, you need to wash your mouth out with Drano.
Well, they do slip off. And they bust, too. But I never leave home without mine.
Slip! Slip! That's it, Delilah! You a genius!
What? Busted rubbers?
No, honey. Slip! Don't you get it? All we got to do is go to the Okra Thin show, slip in and confront Mr. Lame Duck face to face in front of 60 million people.
Oh, I don't know about that, honey. Now what about our trip to Washington?
Yeah.
But this is the point. Mr. Big is gonna be here. Think about it, Odessa. 60 million people.
Oh, no, honey, I don't like crowds. Now, it's one thing handing them leaflets out to fools on the street, but it's a whole other thing having 60 million people looking down your throat.
We can do it, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
I know we can.
Well, it might work, Odessa.
Oh, what you know about work, Bobo?
Well, if you go, I might not call you double R no more.
Oh, get your hands off me. I don't play that. That's a bad habit you got. You know better.
Oh, por favor, my friend. Oh, that's I ain't never been on TV before.
No. I could have swore I saw you on that TV show. Lifestyles of the poor and destitute.
She makes me sick.
When your hips break off, you gonna kill somebody, Pressure.
Odessa, where's that, we gotta stick together attitude?
That's
you
right.
always fussing.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, Bobo, you drink to anything. Get out of my way. I'm allergic to ugly.
We all gotta go.
That's right.
Everyone. And Odessa, we need you too. There are stories on the news. There are stories never seen. There are stories on the street like shattered shattered crystal dream. Every day I read the morning paper, I see that the world just ain't no saver. Between my coffee and my cinnamon buns, I read about those missiles and those handguns. Stories about spies, another politician lies, and there are stories never read. They are never remember that old ragged coat you gave to save me from the wind. How you walked an extra block. You're my special friend.
My special friend.
Radio's hiding all night long with tomorrow's and yesterday's song. I will tolerate my pain. For keeping the serious mind. And these are stories never read. In these bad times, you are my good news. In these bad times, good news. But these are stories